He certainly said something. Now what happens? He's saying some more. Well,
Imagine this. You are the greatest footballer alive. You have won the World Cup, the Champions League, the Ballon d'Or. And now, in the very last match of your career, with the entire world watching, you throw it all away because of 5 words. This is the story of Zinedine Zidane and the headbutt that football will never forget. By 2004, Zidane had won everything there was to win. A World Cup in 1998, where he scored twice in the final against Brazil, a European Championship in 2000, a Ballon d'Or, 3 FIFA World Player of the Year awards, and that iconic Champions League volley for Real Madrid. He was not just a footballer, he was a god on the pitch. The 2006 World Cup started terribly. France drew with Switzerland and South Korea, and people were calling them finished, but Zidane was saving his best for last. In the round of 16, France destroyed Spain 3-1, with Zidane scoring the final goal. In the quarterfinals, they faced Brazil, a team loaded with Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, and Kaká, and Zidane put on one of the greatest individual performances in World Cup history. He made the Brazilian superstars look like amateurs, controlling every second of the match while France won 1-0. Then, in the semifinal, France beat Portugal 1-0. One Last Dance was turning into a fairy tale, and the whole world wanted to see Zidane lift that trophy one last time. The 9th of July, 2006, Berlin, Italy versus France, the World Cup final. In the 7th minute, France win a penalty, and Zidane steps up knowing this is the last match he will ever play. Does he play it safe? No. He chips a Panenka straight down the middle against Gianluigi Buffon, one of the greatest goalkeepers in history. The ball hits the underside of the crossbar and bounces in. The audacity was unbelievable. But in the 19th minute, Marco Materazzi, the same man who gave away the penalty, heads in the equalizer from a corner. The match stays locked at 1-1 through 90 minutes and deep into extra time. And then, in the 110th minute, the moment that shattered everything. Materazzi had been tugging Zidane's shirt throughout the match. Zidane turned and said, "If you want my shirt so badly, I will give it to you after the match." Materazzi looked at him and replied with 5 words, "I'd prefer your sister instead." Zidane stopped. He turned around and he drove his head straight into Materazzi's chest. The referee pulled out a straight red card. Zidane's career was over. As he walked off the pitch, he passed the World Cup trophy sitting on its podium. He didn't look at it. He walked straight past it and disappeared into the tunnel. France lost the penalty shootout when David Trezeguet hit the crossbar, and Italy lifted the trophy. Despite everything, Zidane was still awarded the Golden Ball as the best player of the entire tournament. When asked years later if he would apologize to Materazzi, Zidane's response was simple: "I would rather die." And that is the tragedy of Zinedine Zidane. He came back for one last dance, gave the world the most beautiful football it had ever seen, and then let 5 words from a man who didn't matter destroy the perfect ending. The greatest player of his generation walked off the pitch for the last time, not as a champion, but as a red card. Follow Goalbrain for more stories football doesn't want you to forget.